So let's quickly go back to Osun State, your own state. Recently, you saw what happened during the election, the last election. That's last year, I think, when Senator Isaka Ideleke's brother, Senator Ideleke, Sherubawan's younger brother, who was given the slot to go for the Senate after his brother died suddenly, and the death is still under some mysterious circumstances. People still believe that it was poisoned by the APC or something like that. And the goodwill earned him the Senate, and the election was tensive, and everybody believed he won the governorship election before INEC now call it an inconclusive election. And there was a run-up on a Thursday, and people saw thugs that were brought into Osun State, intimidating people and all that. And eventually, after that, they declared Mr. Gbongan as a winner. Today now, they've gone to tribunal, up to even the Supreme Court, and they still gave the victory to Mr. Oyetola, and the whole state is still looking at it somehow. So how did you feel with that election? Because Ede is not too far from Gbongan.
Everywhere we are the same Cecilia Street.
Okay, Ede and Gbongan.
And the same Cecilia Street.
Yes.
In the first place, I was happy for Ademola to have won the election in the senator. Why can't he be satisfied with that one and struggling to come to this thing again, to go to governorship? I will power him. I will solidify my position there, gain my experience. I say young boy, he's a very young man. He can still become governor. Why does he want to move from there to governorship? And besides, and I feel sorry for Omisore. I feel very sorry for him.
No, that's the Senator Omisore himself. That I think he's not a professor or something like that, because he appeared that it was used and dumped, sir.
No, not a question of being used and dumped. PDP created problem for him. Okay. See, Omisore has been chasing that position since 1999. Governorship. It's
under Nia Konde, Chief Nia Konde, Otuba Konde, Adebisi Konde. Late Bola Ige.
It was screamed out, and he said he will be deputy governor. They put in, and they spent all his money.
I know that was in AD then.
Then when they I remember when we were together, we met at Dele's father-in-law's burial.
And that is Ijebu, yes.
He came in, I said, where am I? I said, there is no room inside. I said, let us go inside. Then before we went inside, I told him, why are you fighting the governor? You are a young man. You have opportunity for yourself. You see how long? He said, I said, they're thieves. I said, how can they just stay cool with him? I said, no. So they skip him out. Then he moved to PDP. Then the PDP started playing him. They played him until they got the best chance he had was that election.
This one.
That passed
2011.
It was his best chance. Bolaji was having his 50th birthday in Civic Center.
Yes, that is Chief Telemodu's wife.
Yes. Yep. Then he came early. I was there with him. Then we were discussing about the show. I said, this is the best opportunity for you. If you lose it this time, you will never get it again. He said, he told me the truth that he had serious hope that he's going to make it. He said, his problem is to have to get the salary, all this backlog payment. So I said, if you win, call some people to advise you. Expert, they will give you a blueprint of how you can solve the problem of the state. So we were discussing that the other day. Then, at the end, they chose Ademola to go and start the election, which is not fair to him. It's very unfair to him. When he was, I remember it was because of him that Adeleke left for PDP.
No, I learned that there was a fight between him and Isaka. He slapped Isaka, and Isaka got angry and left.
And that's what they were. They were doing their minister. In fact, former minister of police affairs.
Lily Adesina.
He was my small boy.
Okay.
They fought. It was that day he resigned from PDP.
That's
APC and joined PDP.
That's Sherubawan got angry and joined the Aregbesola.
So
stayed.
So that is where the problem was. Okay, this man, and now you came to the last minute. You just probably has already got something. He's already a senator. Whether he spoke in the House or not during that period, he was the senator.
Yep.
And then you now say, okay, this other man that has been chasing this, you forget about it. So what do we do? When I got to the thing, I called him that this son of, I think I have a message I sent to him about this. You must support this. You must disgrace the PDP people. If they are choosing you, the vote of the PDP and the vote of you that you got, if you carry the two together, you will have defeated APC hands down. There will be no question of runoff. But because when the PDP didn't do anything, when they wanted to do runoff, they sent what's his name?
Shomole?
I know.
They send Saraki
to him.
Saraki and Atiku or something else.
When this Atiku Saraki led the place, led to him. When the workers of Shomole, everybody went to him.
Almost 2 ministers, party chairman, 2 governors.
Yes.
It was a formidable, solid team.
Yes.
To persuade him.
I said, in fact, it was that comment that he supported the APC that put it then down. I mean, if a South was where his father is the head.
Yep. The traditional ruler.
So, what do you expect? I said, the PDP, I've spoken to a number of PDP, I said, these people are very unfair to this man. In fairness to him, you should have, whatever you think he is, you should have allowed him to take this in. For they told him that they will only spend 1 term. So after the first time, they were giving the second time.
That was 1999.
They didn't give. After this, they didn't give him. They started playing him until they put another person there.
It's a battle of almost 20 years.
Yes.
Trying to be governor.
Yes, 20 years already. You can imagine. So it was PDP that created the problem. They now, I mean, as all the PDP, they say he's finished himself. They say, what is the finishing there? What is the finishing there? Is it business? You ruined his own political career. I say because of what? That's all right. Just to get out of the way.
So you think PDP should have really they should have endorsed Omisore?
They should have endorsed Omisore. Fairness. They weren't fair to him. I mean, if I were, it's just like this one in Lagos, Ambode. Yes. If I were Ambode, I would join PDP. I will go and, if the PDP can make me to stand, I will go and I will take the bluff. If you like, don't consider me again for any political purposes. I will go and do it. And people out of pity, it's just like what happened to Sharube and Agbalajabi in those days.
And Otedola.
People for same party, they just voted Otedola. Otedola had no chance at all.
He was not even in the picture.
He was not even in the picture at all.
So you mean Ambode should have also gone to PDP?
Yeah, should have gone to PDP.
He was slow and sluggish.
Yeah, they was hoping that they were going. If he loses, he's going to be a minister. Does that? It's stupid. They finished him already. How can they? They will not consider him for anything again. Well, it's of no use to anybody again. If he had gone to PDP and he negotiated, they needed him. Okay, you are going to be our representative. He will win. This probably Tinubu fancy. People will just say, this man was cheated. How can he did well? Why should he be so? They would have voted for him. You see, people.
A lot of people leave the house to impeach him.
Let them impeach him. It's not going to. It has only 1 month to do. Before that, let them impeach him for the 1 month. But he will have become a governor and come back to the place.
Because people will just vote, they will see the emotion, it will be emotional vote.
Yes. Yes.
So what do you think Omisore and Ambode should do now? Because they seem to be in the same camp now. Omisore was one of the things we got to know was that maybe the promising ministerial appointment from Osun. And even when I spoke to his senior brother, Honorable Omisore, some weeks ago, he said he believed his brother is going to get the ministerial appointment since they have untagged him from being a criminal killer of Bola Ige. They've make him a beautiful political bride. What do you think he should do? Is age on his side? Now, Ambode too is also in the same boat. The other day, it's like intimidation coming up. They wanted to even sack his house. The EFCC are on him. They are lying that he has some amount of money.
The same government that he did.
Yes.
They cheated him. They're now harassing him again.
Yes.
I mean, what type of life is that? I told somebody, I said, if I were join this, they said, how can you do that? And then you finish yourself. I said, why do I finish myself? That's what I was going to do. If you're like, let me finish myself, I don't mind dying for it. That's all. I mean,
if somebody have been PDP, there could have been an emotional vote to support.
Yes, to support him. Yes. People would swing and join. How can they do this to him? Even people who are not PDP. So you are not PDP supporters, we go and vote for him. That's the thing.
So what should Omisore do now? Do you think he has lost it for life?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, what do they want to give him? If they don't give him ministerial appointment, it doesn't matter. I mean, they cannot choose to, but they have taken this man already. Who's Barry? Who's Tinubu's man?
So, what do you think is happening in Osun? Do you think the politics was done well, sir?
I'm sure it's a very, very unpredictable place.
Okay.
It could go anywhere. Any election could go. It could move anywhere. Because if you are a politician in Osun State, you will think you are always there. You will think you are winning. It's not.
But what do you advise the new governor to do? I mean,
he has enough problem to face. His deputy is very close to me, and I think the problem of Osun State is enormous. The urban projects are abandoned. Their salaries unpaid. Yeah. They have to clear those things, and then continue. They just finish the least they can finish in the next 4 years. It's less than 4 years now.
That's for sure. Then let's look at Lagos. What do you think we need in Lagos too? You've been in Lagos for a long year. You've done business all your life in Lagos. If you look at Lagos now, what do you think Lagos need to end that status of a world-class city and a first-class economy?
First, when you approach Lagos, if anybody is coming from abroad, you come through the airport. The airport is not good enough. It's not a Lagos problem. That's a federal problem. You go to Ghana, just take Ghana there. Go and look at the airport. It's super. I mean, there's nothing compared with this. It's just like Dubai airport now. I went to Dubai years ago, and then I went again. It has changed completely.
So it's changing,
upgrading. Beautiful. And you drive into the town. When you drive into Lagos town from the airport, you see the place like jungle. If they can make that place so beautiful, and they make all the roads so beautiful. I mean, if all they have to do is to power all the street lights, use solar power. At least you don't wait on electricity. In the morning, it's not on. It's charged itself. In the evening, the lights are on everywhere. All the place will be so beautiful. Lagos will become so beautiful. You just drive into the town and you see everywhere beautiful and shining. You think you are not in Lagos. Not when you get to that bridge. You don't know whether you are going to go up or down in the dark. That's Oji Kalus, you don't know how to. You don't know how to go up or down. You don't know how to go up or down. Yes. It's true.
Oh my God. So that means Lagos still need a lot.
It needs a lot. It needs a lot of
development.
A lot of development.
Enhancement.
Look at the Papa.
Yeah.
It's rendered.
It's a horrible.
I don't know how much we have lost. People should estimate how much we have lost as a result of that. Afafa is a very major port. The major port for us, the Tenkan Island and Afafa, they are so important. I mean, to even get to that place is a problem. To get, if you have an office there, to get there is a problem.
It's more than a problem. It's even a headache.
Yes.
You might even be on that road for 10 hours.
Yes.
So kind of trailers, heavy truck, and the bad traffic.
And how do we get there? How do we get to that situation? It wasn't so before. I used to go to Apa every day, and no problem.